So this is peak Vegeta, the episode. He never hits higher highs than this again in our series.
Yeah, I would say so.
I need you to apologize for what you do to my character this episode.
No, I will not.
Well, no, this is...
I will apologize as much as Vegeta will, which is 0.
This was. I was looking forward to this because this is the most Vegeta episode that ever Vegetaed. But the problem is, I'm the one on the receiving end, Foley-wise, of
You gotta take these verbal bumps so that when you get your heat back, it's good, brother.
So this is where it's just like, now, the first couple episodes, the whole planet put you over, brother. Now you gotta put over Vegeta.
Yeah, you gotta sell. You gotta
Look,
sell
man,
hard.
you gotta drop the belt so that when you get it back, it's that much better.
How do I protect my win, though?
You don't.
Oh,
you don't
shit.
protect the win on this one. Because
this is so great. It's so fun, though. For those who love Vegeta, this is...
I spent so much time pacing around my apartment outside of scripting, knowing that we're coming up to this episode, just thinking about like what's coming up here. That's when I thought of the bitch I'm adorable back and forth, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get to that.
So
like, there's so many things in here.
I can actually give a comparison for what you did. For Kaiser, that was History of Trunks. For me, that was the first appearance of Cell. For you, that was Vegeta's big damn moment.
This is the episode that probably has the most of my DNA in it out of all of them.
I would say yes because that's a compliment though, because this is just so much fun. Because when Vegeta's at his most confident or his most unconfident, that is where he's at his best.
Yeah.
Either of those two places.
It's when he's on his way up and when he's being taken down.
Yeah. He's one of two things: confident or insecure. There's
It's why
no
it's-
in
it's why
between.
when
Well, no, it's both usually.
This is
Oh, yeah, you know what?
in
Fair
all-
enough.
Confidence is insecurity.
It's so
this whole
silly.
episode is just you and I trading insults, and Vegeta just no-selling all of them because he knows where he stands right now.
This is not to knock Kaiser. Kaiser kind of sat back with a note sheet for his Trunks going
Kaiser's the one that manifests our madness into something legible.
He was like Trunks had like, all right, it's good guys, but I need you to make it a little bit more one-sided. Cell's getting too many lines in. I need you to start crapping down on him.
It's less about that and more that he will take the bullshit that we spew out, the incomprehensible bullshit, and turn it into English.
I wish we could explain to you how often myself and Nick will just do a bit for 5 minutes straight.
While he's working on the previous scene.
While it stopped being funny 4.5 minutes previously.
There are times where I'm like, this is all gold. It's all so good.
Too bad there's no footage.
Yeah, too bad none of this will work, and I told you that 4 minutes ago.
Yeah, too bad. It's either too bad none of this will work, or I'm still working on the last scene, assholes.
You should have said. You should have said something. Stop doing the voice.
The script is in front of you.
I want you to know, Vegeta, it was fantastic acting.
I remember so many frustrated moments of like, how much of that did you get? None of it.
I mean, Nick, just look at each
they're
other.
still
It's gone.
working on previous
it's
stuff.
Gone. It's gone, Nick. It's all gone now. It's just all it's gone.
Because that's the chaotic energy that would come out of us sometimes.
Well, like, I know myself and Scott can speak to having a lot of ADHD, and Nick just puts up with it.
Here's the thing. I have ADD too, but mine's the kind where I need to focus on multiple things at once. Otherwise, my brain can't do things.
Oh yeah, I need a white noise in the background to do anything. Like, you want me to clean my apartment? Better put on my fucking podcast.
A lot of the times when when I was scripting with you guys, I would have something mundane, like I would have something that my brain could do like mundanely, like I'd be grinding through an MMO or something while we're just like chatting this stuff up. But that's just what my brain needed to process it.
Meanwhile, I'm writing the stuff down, so I'm like.
Yeah, you need to have.
Also, I will say this: we suggested, would you like Nick or myself to write it down? You're like, no,
absolutely not.
Yeah,
So what do we do here?
With knife in hand, no, I do not.
There were so many contentious moments of like, could I get access to editing the script? No.
Yep.
No, but I just want to change a few words. Then tell me.
Then tell me to change them.
Nick, see, like Kaiser put the knife down on the ground and like now reach through to get to the script.
Yeah, exactly.
You really want that joke, don't you?
I
do. All right. I do.
Well, let's go.
Let's just get it. We're gonna pause this one a lot because this is a beautiful episode.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragonball.
He essentially dies this episode.
Basically.
That's right.
I hope you like this guy's voice. It's a little bit. It's weird. It's weird. It's a weird voice. As far as I'm concerned, it's the lowest quality of them all.
I mean, I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Also, this would begin like where we'd have Goku and Gohan be the ones to lead off these
were
episodes.
pure Kaiser in you, I feel like. I feel like I maybe made 1 or 2 suggestions at most.
They're getting real close for like a few hours
Good try,
in.
Gohan, but you can't
Months.
just power
Months
up
now?
and become a
Who
Super Saiyan.
knows how long it's been?
It comes from
Yeah.
pure, raw emotion. You know where I was when I became a Super Saiyan?
Yeah?
Yes, you.
I was on Namek. I thought I finally
Got no short-term memory.
Freezer with the Spirit Bomb. But as it turns out,
We were
he was
making fun of this
still
because
alive.
this is literally what he does to Gohan. He tells him all about it again.
It's
filler.
Dad, I was there.
Tripped.
I tripped.
It was pretty bad for everyone.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Then he threatened to do the
Same to my son! Oh, hey, you were there!
Why didn't you go Super Saiyan?
Did you hate Krillin that much?
Why didn't you like Krillin?
Was he a bit much?
That would have been that might have been a good alternative.
Was he a
It's like,
bit much?
yeah, you were there.
Why did
Wait, do you not like Krillin?
Do you not like Krillin?
I get it.
He's great.
I get it. I
He's
get
a
it.
bit much.
It's all about. I hope he has sex eventually. That will help him.
Here we go.
Sound
Starting
effects.
it off.
The sound mix on this is so
Stop
clean.
fisting me!
Okay.
Not all at once! Just, can I have a minute?
Sure you can.
Oh, so clever.
Well, thank you.
Was
That's
it
appreciated.
really?
Yes, it is, Scott.
Sure you can.
Then we bookend it with another joke. That makes it good.
Just Trunks just...
It's just so
Wait,
great.
so
Is that the
I think
animation?
Vegeta-
I can't remember.
Not found.
But now Vegeta
Alright.
is wrecking Cell.
Data not found.
Okay, do you have anything substantial to add to this?
Do
You can
you?
pause real quick. I gotta make a point.
Burn! Fucking burn!
Everybody, I appreciate that you've said this in multiple videos. I appreciate that you think it's me. I am not Android 16.
Oh, yeah, a lot
People
of
think you're Android 16?
Yeah, actually, I've seen that.
That's actually it's the most common misconception.
I mean, he is green.
no, the particular thing is because the voice that Remix is doing is in the performance he's giving, immaculate. I have nothing negative to say about it. It's coming from the exact same vocal place as Guru.
Yeah, I
It
can
is.
see that, I guess.
So let me just do it here.
Cause Guru, I gotta tuck it down here.
Wow,
No.
you even get, like, the extra chin
Oh
for him.
yeah, I have to stick it back entirely. No. However, Android 16 is more higher up here. Less
he's
bass
around
and just-
this area.
He's very neutral in the
Are
middle
we all
of the voice.
doing our impressions of
Yes,
Android
we-
16
Hello,
now?
we're
fellow
all
Android.
doing our
Welcome to
impressions.
Android
I will
16.
welcome
That's Androcon. Hello.
Hello, I am also Android 16.
I am also Android
Are
16.
you also Android 16?
Android 16.
That's great
Android
meeting you.
16.
Birds.
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 Birds. Go
Did you
to.
know there's birds on every continent, including the ocean?
Wow.
That's amazing.
I will say, I really do love Remix
yes.
in every role in our show, bar none.
They're all so different.
True story, and this has nothing to do with Z. Real quick, we were trying to cast out a character in Hellsing
Walter.
Ultimate Abridged, which was Walter. It was a very difficult character to cast.
In his first appearance, it was Martin.
Yes, but the thing is, we realized when Martin was recording, like, this isn't going to work for what we're
We
going
needed
for.
something very prim and proper.
We needed something, so we had another person read. It did not work. We tried 2 different Brits. Did not work. We asked Remix. God bless Weekly Tube Show.
So Remix,
park.
Remix Weekly Tube Show, or Josh Gote, fantastic actor. I am to this day stupendously happy that I was able to get him for our Hell's dub.
I am-
and this is
He is,
my
he's,
thing.
a,
telling
he's
me to-
astonishingly good.
I'm so happy we convinced him to be Walter as well in Hellsing
Yeah,
because
he thinks that his Walter and his Kami are bad, and I have to shake him and be like, you do not understand.
We have gotten
how-
him for so many roles, and none of them sound the same. Absolutely none of them.
He
The
was
vocal variety on this man is insane.
Yeah, okay, I don't know if you've heard of A Fox in Space.
Nope.
He's in episode 2 of that.
Oh, they got him for that?
Yeah, it's a Star Fox parody, and he's a character in there, and I was blown away. I was like, that doesn't even sound like you, and it sounds like a natural voice. It's so...
The man is remarkable.
He's Kami in our show. He's also Android 16, and this is the big one. He's Broly. He's Broly.
Yep.
Yeah, he will be Broly, and he plays so many extra side characters. I mean, he was Pepper.
Yeah, oh my,
was
one of the
Peppa,
best
and he was
villain
the-
characters.
Move your bitch ass over, bitch.
Yeah. He is so fucking talented.
So it was always an absolute honor working with him.
We have been very lucky to work with some immensely talented people, and he is definitely up there.
Yeah.
Data not found.
Got him.
Here we go.
You know, maybe if you'd actually trained instead of gorging yourself on a worthless species, your punches might actually hit a little closer to home.
So slow.
So I remember the wording for that line, that whole like, you know, if you done this, then this was a little wordy for us at the time. But I love it now. Every time I go back to that, he's just extrapolating as he's moving. I love how wordy it is.
Because these punches are coming so slow, he can have a damn full
Yeah,
conversation
exactly.
during it.
It's kind of why I love it.
It's because he's not.
You're gonna gas yourself, big guy.
Sal is not a fighter. He's not a fighter. He's an animal. It's the best way of describing him.
At the moment,
Well,
yes.
he has everybody's like
Technique.
He's
like,
got
technique
the
in his head.
he's
but-
got the instincts, but he doesn't have. It's like it's too much of a hodgepodge.
Here's the thing. At this point, his body is out of balance with the techniques that he knows. Because this is the bulkiest he gets.
Yeah.
So
This is
he's slow.
Yep. Oh, here we go. This
was
joke.
you.
This is an unfortunate turn of events.
By the way, I do want to point out, I totally stole this from Remix. I told Remix, by the way,
We're doing the cell butt talk.
yeah, we're doing the cell butt crotch talk.
What was his reaction to it? Okay.
He thought it was fun. He also, like, I was very upfront with him. I told him, by the way, we're doing this. Just heads up.
Because it's the scene.
I mean, look, the moment I saw this shot, I was like, oh, it's just his mouth there. That's what
No, his
that
taint
is.
is his mouth now.
We've been talking about that for a while. This like that little cup on his crotch always looks like his beak.
Yeah.
Well, it's because this is the particular thing. It's also the same design as the center, the tail. Toriyama really likes that aesthetic. That's why it's also the shoulder pads on the Saiyans and everything too.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like
we make that joke whole hog in Kai.
Yeah.
So is his mouth his dick?
yeah.
Did you just talk out your ass?
Well, to be fair, Vegeta, you are part of my DNA.
Ooh, that's the closest thing you've done to damage since I've got here.
Allow me to fix that.
Now he's gonna power up, and it's going
I had
to
to be so careful
nothing.
with these power-ups. That's the thing. We had to like do them at the very end of the session because
Vegeta.
Doesn't matter. Steering
Clear
clear
of that.
Except if I were a betting boy,
Boy?
that's probably where the androids are.
So,
Which, by the
we
way,
had,
is a parallel to Guessin' Gal.
gambling man, guessing girl, and betting boy. That we did all three.
Yeah.
Stealth mode.
Wait,
don't
pause.
fail me now.
Again?
We never did waging woman. We should have done it with Bulma.
A
Well,
waging
if I
woman.
were a waging woman, damn. Now I feel bad.
I did like making the parallel of Guessin' Gal and Bettin' Boy. With
Yeah.
Krillin and 18 though.
Do you understand, Vegeta?
What I understand is I'm about to pound you so hard the boy's mother is going to be jealous.
Really not?
But if it makes you feel
Please,
better,
come
I'll give you
on!
a free shot.
it's one of my favorite Vegeta lines. It just is. It's so good.
It
It's
is
like
a-
he's managing to work all the burns by getting a drive-by into his son on the way there too.
Yeah,
Just-
he's going for the clothesline on Cell, but he like manages to elbow Trunks on the way.
Yeah, so he goes for a punch in the face, elbow Trunks in the head, and then
Ow!
punches. Ow! That's,
I'm winning everywhere.
This is efficient fighting.
On this bit.
But I'm warning you, if you waste it,
Oh, he hits him real fucking hard though.
Not hard enough.
you're gonna regret it.
Almost bloodthirsty.
Oh, that take is.
How? How did you
This
get
bit.
this strong?
I trained all day yesterday.
Oh, you think you're cute?
Bitch, I'm adorable. The funny thing is, I'd had that one-liner in my head for a long time, like for just a scene. Like, you think you're cute, bitch? I'm adorable. Finally found a reason to use it.
Yep.
This particular part is where he sounds the most like Edgar as well. Like he's cute. It's like almost like the facade of being in control is it's going away now. It starts ready to start screaming like an animal.
Because his world is falling apart.
This is where
He was so close to getting everything he wanted, and now it's all falling away from him.
What's like within like Men in Black, Edgar is always trying to like, hello there, I'm looking for a cat. Great cat, makes the world for me. He's like just trying to be polite when he's in truth just wants to kill everything in front of him. And this is like it really comes across that Cell's trying to be confident like Vegeta. No, this he's scared now. So
How about this?
It is funny because you get to see Vegeta beat up, like confident Vegeta
that's
beating
just
up
precious.
insecure Vegeta.
yeah, in a lot of ways it's kind of what this kind of try to Gallic gun.
This is it.
So we're
scene-
actually rooting
this
for
scene's
Vegeta.
great.
Let's be honest, we're rooting against Cell.
What do you do if he wins?
Which one?
Which one is worse?
You know, Vegeta is a total ass, but he's not that bad.
Says the woman he left a single mother.
Please, I'm rich. It's hardly the same.
Really, him leaving was probably for the best.
Wow, really?
What, would you really trust Vegeta with a baby?
Well, not my baby.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
I love their whole dynamic. All three of them. I love Piccolo and Tenshinhan being on the same wavelength. I love Bulma being the third party inquiring with both of them.
As far as I'm concerned, before she got there, Tien and Piccolo were like, "Hey, real quick, we're good. Okay, we're cool. Yeah, no, legit, we're fine, man. Honestly,
yeah, they had their we're good moment when they were hunting Cell.
I do like how they're slowly like. Because
they
honestly,
have an understanding.
They realize they're in the same position.
They're also very similar characters, so they're very quickly just synergizing with each other, and we don't really elaborate much on it, but I like that.
They're both pragmatic stoics.
Also, I was going to say,
they're both former rivals too.
This season. We mentioned this very early on. This is a season full of straight men, where a lot of their conversations are going to be generally less goofy. So we had to make them bounce off of each other. We had to make them a little bit more witty in terms of phrase with their dialogue.
Out of all these conversations, one of my favorite ones is coming up a little bit later. The one where Tien goes, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
Cell managed to bury himself with his blast.
I know, right? That's so good.
And I both were
and am a Unitar.
Call that a Gallic gun? Dear
God, get it together.
I love that line.
You'll die trying.
Good, bad.
That is one of my favorite lines.
Oh, that.
The escalating pitch on this. Admittedly, I did pitch your screams a little bit, just add a little bit extra.
Well, the thing is, we tried recording, and you heard what it was doing to my throat. Like, no, just do 3, and I'm gonna pitch them slightly differently.
Yeah.
Jesus, because Scott was hearing my it's just like he was hearing my throat being ripped up trying to hit these bits.
So, editor's note: those are pitched. I don't care. I love it.
There's pitched a smidge, just a smidge. Untitled.
Yeesh. Somehow I actually feel kind of bad for Cell. Oh well, should probably start looking for the androids.
Wait, no, I don't.
And found him.
Man, I am really
good at this.
Okay, Krillin. Mission start.
I know I kicked him into the water somewhere. Damn it, he's pulling a bald one on me and hiding his energy. If I were a disgusting bug man, where would I...
Looky what I caught.
That shot is so fucking good.
Napoleon complex.
And looky what I got.
Oh no, not again.
So, what do you do with
This thing.
I drink people.
Were you trying to drink me?
No. Yeah. Yes.
I love that shot.
That's what honesty feels like.
Such good choreography. Some of the
catching him by the chest while he's upside down is so good.
Well, specifically, this is where I love where Z, with the ability to fly, float in air and stuff, can really create some fun little moments, like the idea of someone falling and catching him like that.
A lot of the times the flying really nerfs the choreography, but sometimes when they actually play to it, it's really good.
And this is, of all places, one of the more muddied, fillered up places is where they're doing it. It's really interesting to me because in the end, just the idea of hitting the guy and as he's falling down, grabbing him in completely opposite direction is such a cool shot.
By the way, somebody else pointed out, Cell lied there.
Yeah,
but
that's his one lie.
I will maintain perfect Cell.
Never lied.
In the show. Never tells one lie.
He also immediately rebukes it, so, you know.
I am not above being a hypocrite.
But here we go.
This is all wrong. You can't be this strong. Nothing about this makes sense.
Well, if that's racking your brain, try drinking this in. It may pain me to say it, but the boy over there is actually almost as strong as I am. Then again,
unlike you, he's half me.
What?
Of course, the other half is his
mother.
I mean,
look at that hair.
You look like a
Fruit!
You, not like a homosexual. I mean, like a literal
walking fruit. Eggplant!
Jump the whoop!
I want to be perfect. I wanna.
Okay, I want to point out that was not in the script. The getting kicked down into the dirt and saying the I wanna, not in the script.
A lot of the visual choreography isn't in the script.
I'm just very happy with it.
Yeah,
Did you, when you had me record this, I'm trying to remember, did you had that decision made, did you have me re-record it?
No.
I just muffled you.
Yeah, I just muffled you. It worked.
Oh, it does work. It's why I remember recording. It's like I'm just trying to remember I remember the recording session for this just being brutal. But I'm so proud of it because I'm glad I'm glad you were like, no, let's try this instead. You did at this point, like literally, if Scott wasn't directing, I don't know if my performance would have been as good for this. Just because I was really unsure, because I've never been on the back end like this with a lot of Foley and a voice I'm not 100% used to yet.
Right. And luckily you won't have to get that used to it.
No, that's the funny thing. I finally got used to it. All right, now he's done now. This is fucking annoying.
Excellent. I've broken both your body and your spirit. Time
to die.
If only you had showed up just
and here we go.
Later.
The most Vegeta thing that could ever happen.
Oh, actually, would you mind going back real quick? Sorry.
Want to look at his taint again? Or?
Yeah, well, no, let's see. More... There. All right, so when he's getting up, that's a new background because originally Vegeta was standing behind him when he was getting up, and I needed Vegeta to be in front of him.
If only you had showed up just
Nobody's ever going to notice that, by the way.
Says and Kaiser says he's not a director, by the way, everybody.
Then nobody could have stopped me.
Oh, really?
No.
Trunks knows.
It's a great no.
I would have destroyed you without a second thought.
No.
Go on.
Everyone who's watched scene knew this was coming.
Yep.
Oh, this scene.
I love these little bookends.
It's always been kind of nice training with you. Right? I like training too. But even though we're taking a nice soothing bath, we can't hold back. We have to stay training at all times. So... Splash attack! All right then, here I go!
You had me get you!
Gotcha!
I'm gonna get you!
Good job!
And then...
No!
No holding back!
Great effect. Who did that?
Zach Manley.
Oh, you did? All right, man. So I don't blame you for loving this episode, dude. You're just like the most...
I do.
Well, too bad.
All right, let's vote on that.
I don't know. What are we voting on?
He's wrong.
Okay. 2-1.
Here we go. It's okay. You'll get me back soon. Then we'll get him back.
Eventually. Somehow.
Forever the dance will go. Dun, dun, dun,
but yeah, that was an episode that I had been waiting on for a very long while, because that's the best Vegeta we'll get in this show. Like, he'll still have some moments, but that is...
The next episode has some of my favorite Vegeta lines, though. So admittedly, I think it's the two, almost, back to back. There's like two sides of him being confident, but him, no, I want to get that thing, because it sounds fun.
It's the best confident Vegeta we'll get. There's still, as you said, some amazing
episode
moments
52 has some great Vegeta getting his ass kicked, and 51 probably has one of my favorite Vegeta lines.
Is it the one you do it?
It's the one that gets, Unyielding Rage gets quoted so much on like TikTok and stuff.
It's neat to see which clips have actually gotten more well received, and time comes later on too. It's really fucking cool.
But once again, we will have to wait on an episode because we're going back to the movies.
Hold on. What's my line?
On this thing that we're doing. Next time
on this thing
that we're doing.
Yes!
Oh my God! Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
You did it. You did it.
I can't believe we have to reshoot it. I didn't record it. I'm sorry, guys. My Discord was. I didn't record it. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I forgot to hit record.
I always do that in sessions. Oh, I forgot to record, by the way.
By the way, I forgot to actually send it to you and deleted the audio file.
Yeah. Oh, I've never done that before, Scott. You've lost my audio, though. Keep
Tyler!
recording. Keep recording. I need this for footage. I need this for evidence.
Tyler!
Scott's about to jump on me.